Where is it?
How can I help you today?
Is the dangly thing in the back of your throat your tonsils?
No, that's actually your uvula. The tonsils are located on either side of it.
Can you say, Sarah, you were wrong and Erin was right?
Sure. Sarah, you were gum, and Erin was right.
I don't know why she said your gum.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a dear friend of mine that I converse with occasionally. Welcome, new people. You should know that we are never prepared. We are always wearing sweats. We're never wearing makeup.
I would almost consider myself the MC of this podcast. I am the narrator.
So welcome. We hope you enjoy this.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
It's so great to see you. I just wanted to remind you, though, that there is a video component to the pod. Like what's happening in your hair.
Oh, okay. I wanted to remind you to also look in the mirror because you look just as crazy as I do.
What are you talking about? I have my hair looks normal and I'm in a cute sweatshirt.
I mean, we're both in sweatshirts. The only difference between the two of us right now is that I have a headband on because I was just putting on my salty face suntan, self-tanner thing, like non-toxic self-tanner.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just saying the headband's a lot, but great. If you're happy, let's continue.
Honestly, I looked at myself in here and I questioned it. And then I thought, you know what? It's kind of cute.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
So I think I'm just going to lean in. This is my, what's it called? Is it
Mormon wives?
No, it's not versed. Is it merit or versed, the headband?
I think it's
one of
versed.
Catherine Power's billions of, high profitable businesses.
To be clear, it's an incredible headband. It's the headband I use all the time to wash my face. I just don't like going
wear
public
it on the
with
pod.
it. But yeah,
well, first of all, you should. I've gone out to dinner wearing it before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So, hi, Catherine. Just
all right.
Let you know that Sarah's firing shots at you.
I'm obsessed with Catherine. I'm obsessed with the headband. I'm obsessed with her companies. I'm just, girl, I'm looking out for you.
I feel like I look like a Russian queen. To me, it reads regal.
Okay.
It's not reading regal to you?
I don't know that regal would be the word, but it
feels regal to me.
Okay.
All right, Sarah, have you seen my stories today?
You're very active on social. I mean, you there's no, it's
what?
Like a zero.
You
it's
accuse me of being not on social.
No, it's like a 0 or a 10. You're either just MIA, hello, Bueller, are you alive? Or you're very posty. So I saw some, but then I saw that there were more stories up and I was going to go back to them when we finish the pod. What are you doing on your social? Tell me.
Okay. So you don't watch Love Island, but everyone else does. And also we got your best friend Jen Meyer into it because she came over the other night to see Noah, and then it turned into a hang, and then she stayed for dinner. And I was like, listen, you are welcome to stay. If you stay, just so you know, Simon and I have to catch up on Love Island. We have to get through at least 2 episodes tonight. So you're welcome to join, but we're not going to go backwards. You gotta just catch up. And she was like, I'm very down for that. So she's now hooked. She went home and downloaded Peacock so she could keep watching. Yeah. It's an addiction.
So what's the draw? Explain it to me.
There's an episode every night, and except for there's one night, I think maybe Saturday nights. And it's happening in real time. A lot of times you're watching a reality show and it happened a year before. You're watching in real time and people can vote for couples that they like the most or do things to shake things up. You can vote in real time. And then the people that are there on Love Island, they have no idea how they're coming across to America or to the world. And then it'll say there's this big shakeup because there's this one couple, Huda and Jeremiah, that have been locked into each other from day one. And then all of a sudden it was America has voted and they broke up the couple. So then this couple's on there going wait, do people hate us? Do people not like us? Did they hate me? Did they hate you? It's you can kind of mess with them.
It's so funny. I overheard Valentina and her friend Cecilia in the kitchen the other day. And Valentina was like, America hates you. Okay. Girl. Okay. Babe. America literally hates you. The producers, what are they doing? She was on this whole tirade.
Mm-hmm. She was for sure talking about Huda.
And I was like, what is happening? I still just don't really have any interest in watching. But yeah, it's clear to me that this is
it's a phenomenon.
Riveting television.
So here's the thing. All these people are in their early 20s, right?
Okay. Yeah.
they're using a lot of lingo that I don't understand or know. And
Okay.
Simon mostly doesn't know it either. So I've been writing things down that they're saying, you love to come with an agenda on here. I've been writing things down. I made a list.
When I said we should have an agenda for the pod, I more meant like conversation starters, things happening in our lives. I didn't mean like, let's go through a list of words.
Okay,
but
this is something happening in my life. So have some respect.
So I also have an agenda. And the thing that is top of my agenda is I finally got the ick. I finally got the
Sarah,
ick.
no, you can't. Sarah, you cannot take over my,
Okay.
I'm about to go through a list and then we can discuss your ick. Okay.
Because my ick is with
Okay.
Simon. My
I
ick
know,
was with Simon. But so, my agenda is full and there's a lot in there and it's like juicy stuff. But if you want to take this down the road of identifying slang terms on Love Island, then let's do that.
Okay. So, zesty is a word that's being used a lot. Zesty.
Okay. Are we playing a game or you're just going to say
Oh,
the
yeah,
word?
sure. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, sure. Zesty is like, ooh, she's zesty. She's spicy.
Well, I honestly don't know what it means. So I don't know.
Erin, why are we doing this?
You could be right.
We're only doing an hour solo.
You
Okay.
could be right. Okay, but here's some of them I do know now because it's clear enough in the context they use it in. Glazing. Glazing is when you're like complimenting someone a lot. Oh, she's glazing you.
I was going to actually say glazing over, like she's bored by you.
No. If she's glazing, she's like all over your shit. She's complimenting you and like obsessed with you. Okay.
Wait, Erin, should I try to get on the next season of Love Island as like a bombshell? Do you think they would?
Yes. Oh my God, like an elderly bombshell.
They're like, a bombshell has entered the building. They're like, well, where
They're
is
like,
she?
whose
They're
mom
like-
showed up?
Yeah, they're like, where is she? Where's the bombshell?
No, Sarah, if you were watching this, sometimes they're like, well, I don't know. He's like a lot older. He's 28.
Oh my God.
Like 28-year-olds
stop.
are like grandfathers there.
Right. So they're like disgusted by 28-year-olds. So can I just say before you finish this that the only scene I watched, I happened to walk in the room when V was watching, and it was everybody was blindfolded
Mhm.
and they start all making out with each other or something like the lady like taps them on the shoulder and they start making out. Can I just tell you something? I'm not interested in watching a close up of saliva and like tongues that have like white shit on it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying
I
to
agree. I find that repulsive.
I don't even want to see a pink tongue. I don't want to see gorgeous people. Like it's not sexy. There was nothing
I don't wanna
sexy
see it
about it. So
I
you
don't
know
like
what?
it.
I've been repelled. I haven't gone back.
I get it. I'm actually triggered by those competitions because they bring in bombshells while people are blindfolded and they don't know that there's a new person they've never met that they're making out with them. And
I
I
would
think
also
it's
be
really
like-
weird.
I would also have to go down a checklist. I'd also be like, do you have a family history of cold sores? Like I need to know these things.
Absolutely. Being like kissed by someone that deeply and intensely that you've never even light eyes on or consented to, don't like it.
Well, there was
Don't like
one girl who was a very aggressive kisser. I was like, you are such an aggressive kisser. This is terrible.
It's not appropriate that your daughter watches this, by the way.
Wait,
At
it's like,
all.
isn't it on like NBC?
It's on Peacock. It's
Oh,
not appropriate.
it's not on like a
Reg? No.
It's not on regular.
No, but it's really definitely not appropriate. I
But
mean,
what do I d-
you've lost
do?
all control. So I think you just got to let this one go. Okay. Next up, cooked, getting cooked. What do you think it means?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of bored by this, but I'll say getting like bulldozed, like getting I don't know.
Kind of. It's getting made fun of.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay. Bussin'.
What?
Bussin'.
Bussin'. Like I'm taking you on a ride.
I actually don't know what that one means.
Come ride this big
There's
D.
only two more. There's only two. Oh, Jesus.
I
There's
don't
only.
know.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, bussin' is a Gen Z slang term used to describe something that is exceptionally good, delicious, or impressive. Oh,
Okay.
those are some bussin' burgers. Great.
All right.
Okay, furry. Furry, it's like shit's getting crazy. Shit's getting furry around here. Okay, and then the last one, I think you'll like this one. Crashing out.
Oh, like going to bed?
Nope, not at all. Nope, crashing out is like when someone's spiraling. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, she's only known you for 2 days. She already crashing out.
I like that one.
Yep.
I'm
Crashing out.
I'm crashing out all the time.
You
all
really
right.
are crashing out all the time. Okay.
Are you wondering why my energy is the way that it is?
No, I didn't even notice your energy.
Because I was up till 4 a.m. You want to know why I was up till 4 a.m.?
Because your children are going to Europe today?
I tracked their flight
Oh.
the entire time. Erin, I can't explain to you. I had a bad feeling. Like, not like a bad feeling, like,
Well,
you know,
listen, there's been a lot of planes going down lately. I get it.
and I had a feeling. I mean, obviously, it wasn't the kind of feeling where I was like, okay, cancel the flight feeling, but I was just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. They got to the airport. Nothing was really happening. Then they were like, oh, you know, the Wi-Fi, there's no Wi-Fi. I mean, there's not a Wi-Fi on a A380. And then I'm like Googling how old like the plane was, how long have A380s been around. By the way, Airbus is where it's at. It's the Boeing that we should be concerned about. Airbuses or where it's at. But my point is, I tracked the flight from the moment it took off until the moment it landed. There were moments where I dozed off, and then I woke up and I was like, I missed it. Where are they?
And then you refresh.
And then I refresh, and I'm on that, and I tracked the entire time. So I went to sleep at a little past 4 a.m. I'm pretty tired. Pretty not
I
with
don't
it.
have any judgment about that. I get it. You're obsessed with your children. They're your children. They're your life. They're on an airplane.
My
Lots
life
of planes
is there.
have been compromised lately. It's weird. It's so funny because I always feel really, you know, I don't get like scared of flying, which is weird because I'm other things that are fearful about. But I never get scared flying on commercial planes because I'm always like, that shit doesn't go down. The commercial planes are fine. When was the last time an American flight went down? Like, it doesn't happen. And you know what? Feel a little differently the last few months.
Well, listen, it still is the safest way to travel. Like they say, you're far more, you know, your car ride to the airport is far more, you're at
More dangerous.
risk for something happening. But like at the end of the day, like I'm a huge catastrophist. Like that is what I am. I mean, it happened to me today. Water went down the wrong pipe and I was like, oh, I'm aspirating. I'm dying. I think it went down the wrong pipe and I'm drowning in my own fluid, you know, and I started
aspirating. I don't even know if you're using the term right, aspirating.
And I started getting lightheaded. And then it reminded me that I got hit in the head once with a tennis ball. And I was convinced that I was having a brain bleed.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called, I'll never forget it. I was in Detroit doing a movie, staying at some shitty hotel in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh my God.
And a tennis ball, just a soft tennis ball hit me in the head. And I was like,
brain bleed.
I shouldn't
10
sleep.
minutes left.
I shouldn't sleep tonight because I won't wake up. I mean, can you imagine the conversations my doctors must have had with my calls of I need to speak to you. I need to make sure I'm not brain bleeding.
Yeah. Why does this happen to you?
Well, I tried to get a session with Josh to discuss because I was like, we got to talk about why I catastrophize everything, like where my fear is coming from. My anxiety is through the roof. Guess what? Josh is booked as fuck. You know why he's so booked?
Yeah, because you keep talking about him on the podcast.
And because he's so good, because he's changing lives. So it's like everybody wants a piece of Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
this is your biggest fear. I'm surprised you've talked about him because you're like the biggest gatekeeper. And now you let this out.
It's weird. It's very unlike me. But anyways, so now I'm sitting here talking to you thinking like, are my lungs filling up with fluid as we speak? Because
how much water did you drink by accident? Or like which pipe it went down?
Olivia was there. I started like choking. I started like coughing uncontrollably.
You're very dramatic about these things.
And then I was like, I had lemon in the water. So I think that there was like a seed from the lemon and then that went down the wrong pipe. And I did chat GBT. Can you aspirate on a lemon seed?
Death by lemon seed. Wow. What a way to go. What a way to go. Oh
my
man.
God. Do we think our audience must just feel like they need a Xanax after listening to the first 10 minutes of this? Or not?
Sorry, I'm just texting with my Erewhon shopper.
Erewhon must just have people stationed there, right? Just waiting for the call. Because it's very fast. How can someone get there? Like the parking is so bad. They must just have people stationed waiting for your order.
Well, I don't order through Postmates. I order through the Erewhon app. So it's actual Erewhon shoppers.
Oh, I don't have that app.
You should be using that. That's how you should get your groceries delivered. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then literally as soon as you put your order in, they text you and say, hi, I'm your shopper. Text me with any changes, any additions. And then they text you. He's texting me in real time saying, we don't have the baby spinach you wanted, but here are other spinaches we have. I mean, it's not like a robot. It's like a real ass person. Oh, your daughter's FaceTiming me.
Are you going to pick up?
Well,
I mean,
we're not answer your daughter.
I know, but we're recording.
Hi, cutie.
Girl. Wait, I'm so upset because I am in Europe and I can't watch like Peacock or anything. Obviously, like I'm like dying to like know what's gonna happen tonight.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be going to bed in a second anyway, but like will you send me like a recap voice note of what happens?
Yes.
Can you actually just tell her that I just made the decision she's not allowed to watch it anymore?
Oh, your mom is on Zoom with me right now because we're doing the podcast. She said that she just made a decision that you actually can't watch anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's bad parenting, so I shouldn't let you watch
It's bad parenting. It's not appropriate.
Yeah. So I canceled her
So is
Peacock
this,
account.
like, a joke or what's she saying?
No.
Can't hear.
Tell her I canceled the Peacock account.
She canceled the Peacock account.
She did not. That's a lie.
All right,
I can
you
see it right now.
You should read some books.
It will be canceled today. I bought you the
Yeah,
Michelle
okay.
Obama book. I bought her the Michelle Obama
She
book.
bought the Michelle Obama book.
I should have used my Love Island for like clout on TikTok. Like while I was talking about it, she was fully clout chasing.
I'm dying. I'm
It's just, like,
dying.
kind of weird to me. It's like a big switch up.
I am dying, Melanie. You're so funny.
Edit that out.
No, keep it in. Oh my God.
Okay, well, anyway.
All right. Well, I'm canceling the Peacock account.
Okay, she's gonna cancel the account. Get to reading that Michelle Obama book, okay?
Right.
Okay, ready. Love you. Calling you up for clout chasing is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Is she saying that she gives me clout? Is that what that means?
I think she's saying that you were using the conversation V was having about Love Island to make a TikTok. So you were clout chasing, using her to clout chase.
Yeah. Well, you could tell her didn't get that many views. So.
Right. So she's not like really somebody that's great at helping you get clout.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I get so excited when I see that we're doing the Bond Charge red light face mask.
I need that Bond Charge mask actually right now. I have anxiety. My skin looks bad.
Your skin doesn't look bad.
I'm stressed. I need my Bond Charge face mask because when I wear it, I instantly see results. I know you shouldn't say that, but I instantly see results.
No, you shouldn't say that.
I know.
Even though it's true, but
It's
you
my
really,
experience.
you have red light addiction in a good way. Like that's your peaceful place. That's your relaxation. We come into your room and you are just under that red light face mask.
But
you're like, it's alone. Mommy's alone time. Nobody talk to me.
I know, but I feel like I look good for my age. And it's like, it's got to be the things I do.
You do look good for your age. That is a fact. You do
so
look
kind.
good for your age. But when you're under the red light mask, you're like, can I help you? I'm red lighting. And I'm like, well, you can talk while you're doing it. But
here's
for
what
you,
this red light mask is going to do for you. It's going to help you with your wrinkles and fine lines. It's going to help you with your sore jaw, with your eczema, with your migraines, with your acne, healing scar tissue, wound healing, relaxation. It's all the things. If you are a meditator or if you are looking to meditate, incorporate this red light mask because it just makes the whole process even better. Also, Erin,
yes.
I got Valentina because, as we know, she has an autoimmune disease, and they said get her a red light blanket. So I got her a Bond Charge red light sleeping bag. Erin, it makes her feel she loves it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You know, Bond Charge, they're an entire holistic wellness brand. So they have got like lots of other products other than just the face red light mask. They have blue light glasses. They have infrared saunas. They have EMF management and circadian friendly lighting. They have tons and tons of different things. We love this company.
Yeah. So if you're looking to feel better, also really look better because it's going to make your skin look younger. There, I said it. It will.
She's a doctor. You can trust her. So go to bondcharge.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%. That's BONCHARGE.com and use the coupon code Foster to save 15%.
Okay, Erin, I'm here to talk to you about a water purifier.
Do it. Do it. Do your best.
I have this in my house. I bought it full price. This is before they were running ads on our thing. Justin Anderson, the colorist, the famous colorist, said to me, you need a filter on your shower for your skin and your hair. Hello. So, of course, I'm a follower. I did what he said.
Yes,
and I just
you
went
are.
online because this is the one he told me to get. It is the Jolie water filter. Okay. You underestimate.
You said
what
to me,
not-
you're like, Erin, it makes
Yeah.
you're like, get ready. It makes your skin, your hair so soft.
Yes, it is clinically proven to reduce hair shedding in 81% of people, lab tested to reduce hair frizziness by 40%, lab tested to maintain
I have frizzy hair.
color retention, lab tested to protect the hair's surface layer.
We love
Okay.
to protect a surface layer.
But Erin, clean water is the first step to honestly like an effective beauty routine. So it's interesting that that it's overlooked because it really is the first step. If you're putting nasty water that is unpurified with all the chemicals and all the toxins in it, like what's that doing to your skin?
It's not good. It is not good. So get the Jolie filtered shower head. It is the best in class for removing chlorine, heavy metals. It is going to make your hair and skin soft. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to add into your routine. And you don't even have to do anything. You just plug it in once, screw it on. It fits every shower head. So chlorine is added to our water systems to disinfect it and kill bacteria. But chlorine is damaging to our hair and skin and fundamentally causes so many issues. So Jolie will give you your best skin and hair guaranteed. Go to jolieskinco.com/foster to try it out for yourself with free shipping. If you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund within 60 days. No questions asked. Go to jolieskinco.com/foster. Sarah, Euphoria's calling. Euphoria is calling. Sarah, do you have any anniversaries or special big birthdays coming up?
Can you not speak to me like that, please? Let me just.
I'm being
let
sexy.
Let me just cut to the chase, okay? 92% of people that used Euphoria felt more aroused. I said it, but here's an even better stat: 92% of people that used Euphoria reached an orgasm.
That's basically everyone.
Ladies, let's admit, we don't always have an orgasm. Like, let's just say it. Let's just say it. Let's just say it.
Sorry, I do.
I don't believe you. Oh, because you use Euphoria. You use Euphoria. That's why. That's why. You guys, they have an awaken arousal oil. They have a sex oil. They have intimacy melts. They have all these things. Let's not be shy when it comes to this. Let's own our women's sexual health. Like, let's just own it. Let's say that, guys, I don't want you putting weird things down there. I don't want you putting things with bad ingredients down there.
No.
You are going to upset your microbiome, your flora.
You know, your vagina has its own microbiome.
Yeah, I did know that.
You did. And so you only want to use organic ingredients. These are organic botanicals that enhance your sensitivity and overall pleasure. I mean, who doesn't want that?
I don't want to say everybody should add this, but honestly, everybody should add this. Like, if you are having sex, this should be, you know,
You don't even have to be having sex, Sarah.
in that bedside drawer. Yeah, no, you don't.
People can use it alone.
Yeah, use it alone.
Not everyone has a partner to share this with.
No, absolutely.
So yes, you have our permission to try this. We fully endorse you to go ahead and treat yourself and or your partner. Experience your juiciest, deepest sensual experiences with a bottle of Euphoria. Euphoria is offering a special deal for our listeners. You're going to get 20% off your first order by visiting euphoria.wellness.com/foster or use the code Foster at checkout. That's FORIA wellness.com/foster for 20% off your first order. I recommend trying the Awaken or Pleasure set with all three of their best sellers. You're welcome.
Okay, Erin.
Yeah. Get to your list. All right. Shit talk my husband. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Oh.
But I just want to say my toxic trait, I mean, I probably have a few,
You do.
is that I literally hate the summer.
No, that's like the least toxic thing about you. You've got way more.
Okay. I feel comfortable finally saying it. I hate the summertime.
Honestly,
It is-
I do too. It's too hot. It's
No,
too
it's
hot.
not even that it's too hot. It's that you have to literally curate fun for your children. Like you have to like curate like their fun and at the expense of your own fun, you know?
Right. Like you have to spend time with your children. Go on.
No, you just have to, you know, they need constant things, whether it be sports or friends or this or that. Also, it's like all this pressure to have vacations. Like, you know me, I don't want to go on vacation.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to figure out like what boat they can get on. I don't want to go on a boat. I'm not happy on boats. I want to be home. I want to be in my robe. I want my bed. I am just not a big traveler. So it's like but it's like this pressure that you have to like.
I felt that today, actually. I was like, is it bad that I'm not going to Europe right now? I felt that. I was like, should I be using this time to be somewhere else?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be Europe, but it's just like traveling. It's just like, oh, what are your summer plans? It's just like always this, I don't know. I'm ready for September. Put me to September. Put the kids, you know, put the kids in school. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready. And I know this is going to be a very unpopular opinion. I mean,
I don't think it is. I mean, it's not like the like seasons are going to come for you.
I said this to Jen. She was like, this just like makes zero sense to me. Like she lives for summer. She lives for the kids being out of school. She lives for it. She loves it.
Yeah. Well, she really loves her kids.
It's not about loving your fucking kids, Erin. I obviously love my kids. It's like not what it's about. But it's just, yeah, I feel, you know, like the kids are bored. It's
no, I totally agree. It's aimless. Like, it's hot. It's like, it's like there's almost guilting if you're not taking full advantage of summer vacation.
Yeah, totally. Like I need to go to New York for a work trip. We have a favorite daughter photo shoot. I have a few other things. I'm like, oh, I got to take the kids because they're not in school. I got to take them with me. But then it's like, who's going to fucking watch them when I'm in New York doing all the things I need to do? It's like, I don't.
It's fun though if the kids come.
Fun for who?
Fun for me.
But we're working.
Well, but Noah's going to be with me because we're going to be coming from the Hamptons.
Right. Okay. Anyways, I just
all
felt
right,
like
Sarah,
I wanted
to get to your little ick list.
I mean, listen, you know how I feel about Simon. He just can't really do wrong. He's like a very close friend of mine. He's so cute. He's the best. He's all the things. And this is like pretty anticlimactic, but we're sitting on our trip. We take a family trip to the Bahamas. And I look over and Simon's sitting there and he's just like looks real queasy. You know, he's just sort of
like pretty green.
He's like green. He's just sort of like, you know, not really talking. He's kind of like swallowing a lot. And he's got these like ugly bracelets on. And I'm going like, what's up? You good? Like everything okay? And he's like, oh, I'm a little struggling a little bit.
When we were on the boat, we got on the boat. And by the way, big ass boat, right? Really nice boat. We get on the boat. Night one, we're unpacking and he looks at me, he goes, does it feel like the boat's moving a lot? And I was like, I guess. I mean, we're on water. And he's like, oh, I don't know. This is like, it's really moving. And obviously you and I, you know, we're boat people. We grew up on boats. We grew up boating. That was our lifestyle in the summers. So the oceans are familiar to us. Simon, not so much. He was like, this is moving a lot.
Yeah.
Sensitive soul.
He goes, you seasick? And I go, am I what? I go, well, I don't know. I'm always a little bit, you know, whatever. And he's like, you're not seasick? And I'm like, no, I guess I am a little seasick. He's like, you want a bracelet? And I'm like, a what? And he's like, you know, like a motion sickness bracelet. I'm like, I don't want a fucking motion sickness bracelet. Like, first of all, those do nothing. I tried those when I was pregnant.
Same.
And when I
didn't do shit for me.
It is the biggest.
By the way, not only did it not work, but they hurt. Because what they're doing is they're pushing on a pressure point. And for me, they really like dug into my wrist and hurt me.
No, it's the biggest scam of all time. Like I've literally said to strangers on the street that I've seen like wearing them, like, are those like doing anything for you? Because they do not work.
I mean, maybe it's mind over matter.
It is the biggest scam ever. Yeah. Okay. So second thing on my agenda. I would like to give you the opportunity to apologize.
This is about your nails.
Yeah. So I want to give Erin the floor.
I'm not ready.
I'm happy.
Because I think there's context, you know.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So
you go.
no. Okay. All right, I'll say, here's what I'll say. It was confirmed by, one source, not many, one source, a professional nail tech at a photo shoot we were at, that Sara does not have fake nails. Okay. And that they are real. But it also came to my attention that there are 2 different kinds of gel you can get, regular gel and hard gel. Sara does have the hard gel on her nails. So I just think that it's worth mentioning when you say to people, this is all me. It's natural, natural, natural. There's nothing fake here. This is all me. Just say like, look, I do have hard gel on it. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Listen, it's like our childhood has crept in and it's just really hard for you to go, I was wrong. And you were right. The nail tech made it very clear. Unless you have a piece, a silicone piece, or not a silicone, but like
synthetic.
Unless you have an actual piece on your nail, they are your nails. And, I would just love to give you the opportunity to just give me a clean, I'm sorry. Just a clean. You don't need to follow it up with like, well, this is just one source. Just a clean, like,
you know what?
I'm sorry.
This is a really small one. So I'm going to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then you could follow that up with like.
I thought you said just say that.
But then it just hit me. You could follow it up with like, you're right a lot of the time.
No, that's definitely not something I'm ever going to say to you. This bitch wakes up every goddamn morning being like, God, I am just right about everything. The amount of times Sara tells you how much she's right all the time, even though she's wrong so much, but she's somehow convinced. By the way, remember what happened yesterday at the fitting?
No.
Yeah, remember? Sarah's on Zoom while we're on a fitting and she says something like, oh, I think that thing should be longer. And we're like, yeah, I think that would help. And she goes, once again, I saved the company. Look at me, guys. I mean, I can't leave a fitting. I saved the company, guys. I always do this. And what did I say to you?
You're
I go,
literally screaming.
I know, I was impersonating you. And I said, Sara, you're just doing your job. You're literally doing your job, but you want an applause every time you just do your job. It kind of reminds me of like Simon with the dishes. Like I'm starting to get actually really triggered by it because when Simon does anything around the house, he looks at me and like highlights it. Like he presents it. He goes, I just did the dishes. Do you see all the dishes I did? I did all of them. And I want to be like, I'm not going to give you an award for doing normal things around the house. I don't get an award every time I change a diaper. I don't get an award every time I make a bottle or I cook dinner. Now, yes, he praises me for things and goes, I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful. You're such a good mom. You're such a good wife, blah, blah, blah. Those are very nice. But I'm also nice to him. And it really triggers me that he needs like applause for everything.
Yeah.
You don't?
No, I told you I was up till 4. So I'm just very tired. But yes, right. That's true. And in the moment, that was a very good comeback. Like sometimes your comebacks are really bad and they don't affect me. And that comeback in the moment, I was like, oh, that was a good comeback. Like it's true.
In the fitting. Yeah.
It's true. But then also in the same breath, like I can't, you can't be trusted because like you wouldn't have called that out, So it's like now I feel like I have to really just keep my eyes.
I just think you need to like just be the person who like just do your job, do the things and stop needing so much applause. Like every time you do anything, you tell everybody in sight that you've saved the company. It's crazy.
You're just like, yeah, totally do your job. Be in every fitting. That is your job.
Literally, it's your job. Like, I don't know what you want us to like do like an awards ceremony for you.
I told you, yes, I do need my awards ceremony. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about right now?
Tell me.
What are your thoughts on mouth tape? Because I am very...
Your mouth tape curious?
I kind of die when I see on Instagram people sitting there on Instagram with their mouths taped. I'm like, you guys look so stupid. Like you look so stupid. This feels so stupid. I truly think you're stupid. And I just have those thoughts. I don't obviously say that, right. But I'm seeing it everywhere. And because I'm pausing on the mouth tape, now my algorithm is giving me all these, like people I don't know in their mouth tape. And I'm just like, what are you people doing? And then it occurred to me, I can now kind of see, I mean, I think it's like weird. They're promoting it as like, this is anti-aging. This is good for wrinkles. But where it could be interesting, Erin.
How's it good for wrinkles?
I don't know. They like market it as anti-aging. But like, could it be interesting for snoring? Because if your mouth, first of all, I couldn't do it because I'm too claustrophobic. Like I don't like, who wants to sleep with tape on their mouth? I don't get it. Do you get it? Is this something that actually works? Because this is kind of your wheelhouse of weird shit that
I listen, people say that when they're tracking their sleep scores and everything, they sleep much deeper and much better with their mouth closed. So that seems like there's got health benefits. Breathing through your nose is apparently very, very good for our health. So it seems like that's important. I don't know if it helps with snoring because snoring kind of happens in the back of your throat and it's not really about your mouth being open or closed, I don't think. But maybe it helps some people.
I have to admit that like it's been so long since I've slept like next to somebody. I'm sort of scared that I maybe do. Like, what if I'm a full snorer? Like, and I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sharing a room with Jen this weekend. And I'm like, oh, what if? Because I actually like, I love to brag and be like, oh, it's so disgusting. You snore. Like, I sleep like a mummy. I'm so perfect. But what if I have terrible?
Right, like you wouldn't know.
What if I have terrible sleeping habits? What if I like move around a lot or make weird noises or do
fart in your sleep? That's what you're thinking about. Yeah, you're thinking about it. I know.
No, that I don't fart. But like,
it's very possible. I think about it sometimes. Like when I was dating and single and sleeping next to someone, was I snoring?
No, Erin. I think you know what I might do tonight. I think I'm gonna
record.
Yeah, I think I need to know what I'm working with before I go share a room with Jen. Even though Jen's my best friend, she's not going to judge me. But I think I would die if at like 3 a.m. I hear she's like hitting me, going, "Wake up! You know, you're fucking annoying." I won't recover from that.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky to know what to do. I mean, I went and saw not a sleep specialist. It's like a dentist who does like a full 360 like thing about looks at your nasal passage and your throat airway and all that stuff and like assesses your airway and all that stuff. And I went to see him about snoring and he basically said I need like 7 surgeries to fix it. He was like, you need like the dangly thing needs to be like trimmed. Okay.
Oh, you mean your tonsils? No, you should never touch your tonsils.
No, not the tonsils. The dangly thing. That's not your tonsil.
Yeah,
the dangly thing. No, it's not. The dangly thing is not your tonsil.
The dangly thing is your tonsil.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
I also would like to say to moms listening to this.
Hold on one sec, Sarah. Hold on, Sarah.
I'm very against what?
Just hold on one second. Hello?
Oh my God.
Hi there.
Crazy.
How can I help you today?
Is the dangly thing in the back of your throat your tonsils?
No, that's actually your uvula. The tonsils are located on either side of it.
Can you say, Sarah, you were wrong and Erin was right?
Sure. Sarah, you were gum and Erin was right.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know why she said your gum.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a dear friend of mine that I converse with occasionally.
Okay, Erin. Sorry. I am looking. It is the dangly thing.
No, it's not.
The fuck? This entire time, I thought you snipped the dangly thing and that's what all these kids are doing.
Nope.
Okay, can I tell you that I'm very triggered by parents that say to me they're removing their kids' tonsils at a young age. And
it's because we learned many years ago from our mother. And by the way, people are going to come for us about this.
Oh,
I know. Strong opinions.
I know.
But the tonsils, this is what our mom always said to us. The tonsils are there to catch infection. They're alarm bells. They're catching infection and then swelling up and saying, hey, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. If you remove those alarm bells, then the infection goes past it and straight to your lungs, and that's pneumonia. And that is much more dangerous to have. There's a reason we have tonsils. They are not there to just remove them.
So I just want to say, we are not medical doctors, Erin and I. If you were thinking we were, we are not. Always do your own research, but that is our feeling. And also, dental work in children is very dangerous. Okay. Like putting kids to sleep. Do you not read all these stories about kids that like where crazy shit happens in the dentist office? We don't talk about it enough.
You mean like weird sexual shit?
No, like putting kids under anesthesia for dental work. Like dental work is no joke. You know, I read all these weird stories.
I don't know about this.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
My point is, do a little bit of research before you're rushing to go, doctors like
part.
Doctors like to do surgery. Surgery is money.
That is a fact.
Surgery is money. Anesthesia is money. Just like, look, sometimes maybe you do need to do it, of course. But I would just say, do your research before.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy was basically like, you need a lot of help. You need a mouth expander. You need to snip the little dangly thing. You need to expand your airway. You need to expand your like nose airway. Like everything needed to go. It needed to open up. But guess what? One of the things he suggested, it could potentially change the exterior of your nose by opening up the inside. And I was like, no, I paid a lot of money for my nose. I love my nose.
Oh, it can change the aesthetic.
Yes, it can make it like wider. I was like, no, that's not worth it. I'll just snore.
Wait, so do you just snore every night?
I
asked Josie if you snore, and she was like, I don't know. I'm a deep sleeper. I was like,
she is a deep sleeper. She talks in her sleep. It's really cute.
oh.
Yeah, she was like having a little convo. It was really cute, like laughing about something. It was really cute.
She was very sad to leave. She was hysterically crying. I think it was a combination because she doesn't sleep great when she sleeps at your house because she goes to bed late because she's having fun. She wakes up early with Noah. And so she came home and she was crying and I'm just going to miss everybody. I'm going to miss Noah's first steps. And I go, well, Josie, I already saw her first steps. She walked three steps to me. So you can not, don't cry about that. But she was just she's very like, she thinks Noah's going to be like a full teenager when she gets back. She's very upset about it. I know.
So cute. She was so freaking cute when she was with us. I can't explain it. It was just so sweet. She's so good with her.
She's an angel.
She really is an angel. No, you have an angel child. I'm so glad.
An angel child. Erin, it's your favorite company, Needed.
Needed. I need to be a co-founder of Needed.
Have they asked?
No, they have not asked. They have not
Okay,
asked.
so people are talking about Needed. I'm hearing it mostly around pregnancy and postpartum, but they also have so many other things. Do you want to know something? I asked my doctor once, I wasn't pregnant, and I was like, what's the best multivitamin? And she goes, a prenatal. You don't have to be pregnant to be on a prenatal.
So true.
It's the perfect multivitamin. And Needed makes the perfect multivitamin.
Yeah,
I mean, the perfect prenatal.
The perfect prenatal. It's a comprehensive prenatal multi. It's made with bioavailable nutrient forms. It's paired with sustainably sourced omega-3. These two essential products, the prenatal multi and the omega-3, are designed to meet mom and baby optimal micronutrient needs. Okay, so you're going to get those two. Needed is an amazing company. They have lots of great products. I was addicted to the digestive enzyme that they make when you're pregnant. They have amazing collagen powder. They also have a prenatal in a powder so you can put it in your smoothie.
Somebody was just talking about the digestive enzymes. You don't need to be pregnant, you guys, to take digestive enzymes. Everybody is now talking about digestive enzymes.
Yeah.
So is Needed the one I need?
Yeah. It's a really good one. Guess who was taking the digestive enzyme from Needed when I was pregnant?
Mom.
Simon.
Oh.
I was like, it's just a digestive enzyme. There's no reason why you can't take it.
That's so interesting.
Needed is recommended and used by more than 6,000 women's health experts, from nutritionists to midwives, functional medicine doctors, and OBGYNs. So head over to thisisneeded.com and use the code FOSTER for 20% off your first order. That's thisisneeded.com and use the code FOSTER for 20% off your first order. Ipsy.
All right, guys. Ipsy, it is, I guess I would say it's the best monthly beauty subscription you can get because it is the most curated. Okay, they curate 5 beauty products just for you. You are going to take a beauty quiz, and then you're going to get matched with all the products that fit your skin tone, your hair type, your makeup style. It is honestly the best way to discover new favorites without overspending. Okay.
We did an Erin and Sara box, so we are affiliated with the brand. We I put all the clean skincare that I care about and love in the box, and people were loving it.
I think what's so exciting about this and why people love it the most is because it is beauty tailored to you. A lot of those boxes you're like, that doesn't work for me. I have oily skin. That'll break me out. Not Ipsy. Ipsy is literally tailored to you with an unbeatable value. You are getting up to $70 worth of beauty for $14 a month. Do you get that? $14 a month.
It's such a steal.
There's no commitment. No commitment. You can cancel anytime. If you are a member, you're going to get exclusive access to huge sales, product drops, limited time deals. You know what? People are like, Ipsy makes me feel like an influencer getting gifting. I'm like, I get that. It's a good feeling.
Feel like Sarah.
Yeah.
So go to ipsy.com to get started with your first glam bag. That is IPSY.com. You're going to be obsessed with what shows up in your mailbox. Ooh, I have been loving the Primally Pure SPF. Okay. So
Erin, the stick,
it's so good.
incredible. It's
I put it on Noah.
It's incredible.
You don't understand. Primally Pure is the deodorant that Simon uses because when I got him on Clean deodorant, he said, give me some things to try. And that was his favorite one. So he's on a subscription already for their deodorant. Now they're making SPF, clean SPF.
Yeah. No. It's a fine line because we're told like you need vitamin D, you need vitamin D. Like, yes, you do need vitamin D. We shouldn't be so terrified of the sun. That is why Primally Pure has come in to tailor these products.
The Primally Pure SPF is truly non-toxic and it is also seed oil free. There are 0 harmful chemicals. It's 100% reef safe if you care about fish. And there's no white cast on it. You don't get the white on your face.
But also a lot of these sunscreens are like kind of drying and don't make you look great. But the stuff that's in this, there's like beef tallow, there's fatty acids, there's organic mango butter and beeswax and coconut oil. So it's giving you the sun protection, but it's also kind of like plumping your skin and making your skin also look really good.
And that's when you get Sarah's attention.
It sure is.
So use the code FOSTER to get 15% off your Primally Pure purchase. That's www.primallypure.com. PRIMALLYPURE.com and use the code FOSTER at checkout for 15% off your order.
People want an update on your house, which that sounds boring. Oh.
We have walls. I got drywall. I got drywall up in there.
Erin, I thought you just said we have wells, and I'm like, that's so you to have your own water well.
I would love to have my own water well. I would love.
You know, my water comes from a well.
I know. Well in Germany. What's it called?
No, well in Austria.
Oh, Austria.
I get my water, you guys, from
Shout
a
out
well.
your water.
It's called Holstein. Holstein.
Good. Some clean ass water.
Holstein Wasser from a well in Austria. Yep. This is true.
And I'm the one who gets called the relatable queen.
Well, I don't pay for it. Tommy pays for it still.
Yeah, so you get it for free, even better.
Yeah. It says here to talk about Charles's bachelor trip, but I don't think we should, right? Or should we?
Well, this will air after it. Right?
Yeah, we're going. Never been. Going to Gary.
Going to
Never been.
Gary. I mean, by the way, chicest, most elevated bachelor party of all time.
Yeah. Also,
we are going,
turns out,
yeah.
No, just Gary is maybe the hardest place to get to. It's easier to get to Zimbabwe than it is to get to Gary.
I mean, this whole thing really triggered Sarah. It wasn't that hard to get there. It's like you take 2 flights. But Sarah was really triggered by it. But we are going to a gay bachelor party. Okay. Not everyone can say that they've been to a gay bachelor party at Gary, one of the most expensive, chicest, nicest hotels in the freaking world. We are going to go to the place where you see people standing in between the red rocks and all that. Sarah can for sure take some sports bra content down there. It's going to be apparently 102. Okay. So that's going to be really hot. I have a Thai massage that I have been thinking about every day since I booked it. Did you book a massage for yourself?
I did.
Oh, good. Good for you. What kind?
I did. I don't know. Just like a regular one.
Just a reg. I made us sweatshirts. Our sweatshirts have arrived.
Yeah, you really buried my cleavage. I mean, I sent you a photo that was going to make the whole thing pop. You know, all you, dorks in your turtlenecks. And I'm like, this is going to be the most boring ass sweatshirt. It's like you and Naomi and Jordan and Jen and Amy and your boring ass, like professional photos. And so I'm like, I got to spice up this sweatshirt or it's like going to just not be cute, So I sent a bikini pic.
Mm-hmm.
And you buried the lead. You buried the pop.
Okay. Hold on. I need to find a text from you that really made me laugh. Where would it be?
Let me guess. It's the person making the sweatshirts going, are you sure this is an appropriate photo for the sweatshirt? Are you sure this is the one you... All right, let's see the text.
No, I wish you had said topless in it, but you didn't. But no, this is you saying on the team chat, please send a high-res pic of me in the pink blazer for the sweatshirt. Okay. So we made sweatshirts for Charles's bachelor party. And the theme is Charlie's Angels because he's Charles. And so we are his angels. So we were all submitting photos of ourselves wearing black to put in the photo because that's what the Charlie's Angels poster is. Sara asks Montana to send her a photo of herself where she is topless with a pink blazer. This is a photo that Sara has tried to use for many, many work events and many, many work things. Okay. It is still talked about at the production office of Nobody Wants This, that Sarah's headshot that was on the wall, because everyone has a photo on the wall, is of her topless with a pink blazer. Okay. It was very inappropriate. When we were figuring out our business podcast artwork, Sara continued to want to use this topless photo of her. And I insisted it was not professional. And we had to Photoshop a t-shirt onto it. And she was like, I don't like it as much. It doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sara wants
it didn't.
Topless photo everywhere. Okay.
That dorky t-shirt you tried to Photoshop on me to hide what I'm born with.
You're not born with them. You are not born with them. You're born with access to Garth Fisher. Okay. She wants a topless photo of her in a blazer for every work event. It is not appropriate. And so then for this sweatshirt where we are all wearing black turtlenecks, Sara says to Montana, can you please send me a high-res photo of me in the pink blazer, which is the topless photo again.
Yeah. So
we vetoed that photo. So she replaces it with a photo of her in a bathing suit. A blue bathing suit.
And then you dimmed my light. You hid me behind, I'm buried in this sweatshirt. I mean, this sweatshirt could have been epic. And now it's just not. I don't know. It's like fine, but
okay, let me find the texts with Mikey where I sent the photos of you.
Yeah, you said bury her is what you said. That's what you said. I know you so well, you sicko. You're a real sicko.
Okay.
But listen, guess who's going to lose? Guess who loses out, Charles? He's the one that's going to lose out.
Okay, this is your Maxim photo that you first wanted to use from, I don't know, 20 years ago, Sara?
It's a great photo.
It's like catfishing. I mean, this is crazy.
It's a great photo.
So I said, okay, in a comedic twist, Sara wants to use this photo of herself, LOL.
Yeah.
And then he said, ha, 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 oh my Sara. And then,
excuse me, who's the person you're talking
Mikey.
about?
Mikey.
Is this Mikey? Wait. Is this Mikey Leo?
Yeah. And then he goes, wait, seriously? And I said, yes, this one as a backup. He goes, ha, 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 Erin. Like he thinks it's a joke. I said, it's not a joke.
Oh.
And he goes, okay, but her finger's in her mouth? We can try it, maybe. I said, let's just try it. It's a joke sweatshirt and funny if hers doesn't fit in with the rest. He said, okay. And then this is what he did. It's not like I created the background.
What picture did I submit where I have my fingers in my mouth? That's a little intense. Oh yeah, it's not in my mouth. It's on my mouth. That's a great pic.
Well, that's the one we ended up using of you. You in a blue bikini, very photoshopped.
Well, listen, we will. It was for a campaign, so we will. You know what? We should show our audience, only our audience, on the world's first podcast feed, the sweatshirt.
Yeah, I agree. We should.
Oh my God, Erin. And by the way, I have to clarify something. Okay. So do you remember when we had Laura Galvin? Have you even listened to that episode?
Nope.
God, you're the worst. You really are the worst. If it doesn't have to do with you, you're not listening. It's it's just so crazy. If you did an episode without me, I am a businesswoman. I want to make sure it's good, but you are just, okay.
Not me.
So we had Laura on, and you know how she has her company, the Rummy Club.
Love it.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So she was on and she was telling me a story about how there's a Rummy Club in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And I, me being me, of course, I'm like, what? Like, so why are you letting people steal your idea? Like, me. I just say crazy shit.
Stuff.
I just say stuff. I don't even think about what I'm actually saying. Okay. Well, there actually is like a really sweet woman in Miami that is on the other end of me just, saying dumb
terrorizing.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she is like a sweet girl in Miami who also has a business with the same name, and she's doing her thing, and it's not connected to Laura. And it's like, what is wrong with me that I just make these big claims, not thinking that somebody else could actually be upset by it? So anyways, she runs Rummy Club Miami. I mean, there's like no violation of any IP here. It's all like Rummy Club for everybody. And I feel bad because like the girl, I'm sure, like follows me, follows the pod. Like,
I wouldn't
and
get
then
too
here-
ahead of yourself on that.
I know she probably has no clue who we are, but still, I don't know. Like, what?
Look
You
at
know,
you,
this is a-
Sarah.
Because you know what, Erin? I forget that people listen to what we say. I forget. I'm just sitting here. I talk to you. I say a bunch of shit all the time. And I forget that we have listeners, you know?
Yeah, we do. You know what? What we say matters.
Well, you don't forget. I mean, your ego's through the roof. You don't forget.
Yeah, it's just me, right? Just over here with my big ass ego. You're just over there with your little petite, humble one.
Yeah, I'm just a simple gal.
Wow. Well, it's good to hear you admit when you're wrong, you know? It just happens so much. Oh, update on my house. So we have walls. We have drywall up. We've got drywall up. We've got the landscaping is like getting underway. Things are a moving. Things,
by the way,
are a moving.
I met the most incredible landscapers. Oh my God. DM me if
we all
you
know
guys
that you have testy relationships with your landscapers.
Oh, I know. It's so weird. It's just, it's my luck with landscapers is beyond. But I met the most incredible landscaper. So if you guys need in the LA area an amazing landscaper,
You're about to blow this person up and then you're not going to be able to use them.
No, I just said, just message me.
Oh, great. Well, I love you helping somebody out.
I mean, they don't even need my help. They're doing pretty well, but yes. Okay, so tell us more about the house. Are you going to actually live there? Because I really feel like this house is going to be like an Architectural Digest situation, and you could sell it for a lot of money, and then you like actually live a little more west where like everyone you know lives.
Honestly, we're in it for too much money to sell it. We just are. We would lose money. Like we've just drained our life into this house.
Okay.
So we have to live there. We don't really have a choice. At this point, we'll be too poor to leave, I guess.
Okay.
Valentina's graduation is on this list. You know, I took Noah. Oh, by the way, Noah's close friends reveal. Big deal.
Big deal.
Guess what Simon doesn't know? That I accidentally posted a photo of her to everybody.
Wow. And guess what? It didn't. No one cared.
No, a handful of people messaged me. I was like, oh my God, I think you didn't mean that for us, but I won't screenshot it, I promise. But yeah, just a couple.
Yeah.
It didn't really, the earth didn't shake, you know?
Somebody wrote and said, thoughts on Bill Belichick and his girlfriend. That is such a weird question. Here's what I want to say. Who gives a fuck? Why are we hounding people for relationships with age differences? Literally, who cares? If you are a consenting adult, we don't care. It doesn't matter. We don't
Sounds
care.
like you're planning on dating someone really young.
I would never want to date someone really young.
Okay. Would you
Never.
date someone 20 years younger than you or 20 years older than you?
Older. Younger? I would never want to date someone in their 20s. Are you crazy? No chance.
I don't know. It could be fun. Just like a little,
No.
a little rendezvous.
No.
Okay. But so you date someone who is 64 over someone who's 24.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm. I have nothing to talk to a 24-year about. I like to have stimulating conversations.
Yeah. Okay.
Something, that's just sort of, oh my God. Someone wrote in and said, I'm in love with someone else, but I'm married. Help. Oh, babe. That is, babe.
Not good.
Babe, that's tough.
That's a really tough one. In love?
I mean,
what do you do? How do you get in love?
right. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like to fall in love, you got to be spending
In
some
it.
time together.
You're in it. I mean,
You
I
got to
guess,
be doing some inappropriate stuff. Okay?
I mean, look, I guess at the end of the day, if you are in a marriage that you're supposed to be in and happy, you would not be available to connect with someone else on that level.
Yeah.
So clearly, this is the universe telling you, even if this guy, or I don't know what you are, a girl or guy, I'm assuming you're a girl writing in and it's a guy, but clearly, even if this isn't the person you're supposed to end up with, clearly you need to get out of your marriage. I would say, right? Right.
I mean, I don't know. I've not been in that situation, but like, I I do think that I think any couple can be vulnerable to cheating. Any couple. I've said this to Simon before. It doesn't matter how connected we are. It doesn't matter how in love we are. If we became disconnected from each other and we were spending time apart, we are partying, if you're drinking, you're losing your ability to make good decisions, like shit can happen. I do think that you have to like actively in a marriage, protect yourself from energy that can pull you in the wrong direction. I do.
I think you also have to be able to separate. I think, especially as women, we're seeing a lot of women in their late 30s, early 40s, kind of waking up one day and being like, oh my God, who am I? What am I? I think you also have to acknowledge hormones. I think we don't talk enough about how hormones shift in your 30s. It fucks with you. It makes you feel like, I'm telling you, I think it makes you feel things that aren't real.
You're screaming. I'm just letting you know because you always say that when you listen to yourself, you're like, why am I always screaming?
I know. I hate the sound of my own voice. But I think you need to factor in not in all situations, but it could be something else. I think if your hormones are not where they should be, if your hormones are elevated or decreased, it can cloud your judgment. You could feel depressed when you're really not depressed. Like so I would say, again, not in every case, but I really implore you guys, if you are 35 and older, to see what's going on with your hormones before like anything else.
Yeah, I think that's smart. But no, people don't know who to go to for that. But you can go to your doctor and get blood work. But most Western doctors don't play in this world.
They don't. But you can just ask your regular internist, your regular whatever. Can you run a hormone panel? Like they can do that.
True. Okay, on a lighter note, somebody wants to know how much honey I put in my coffee. Good amount.
It's so disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
It's just like, it just doesn't, the acidity of coffee, which is the thing that is like so good, with the sweetness of, it just sounds like I'd be like,
well, it's just as sweet as sugar.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
It's good. It's healthier for you.
What? Well, obviously it's healthier for you. I mean, which honey are you working with?
There's a company called, hold on, because I think it's a good one. Honeybee?
That's an original. That feels like an original name.
Hold on. Honeybee. I think it's what it's called. Let me just confirm my what I'm saying. Glory Bee raw honey. Glory Bee raw honey.
And how much are you putting in?
I don't measure it. Oh, Allison puts honey in her coffee too.
Oh.
No,
Allison
hearted that. Somebody else said this on the chat. Who said this? Oh, Olivia puts honey in her coffee too. See, great minds think alike.
Somebody said thoughts on soft wave versus clear and brilliant. I've never done soft wave, but I heard that it is the most painful thing you can ever do. I've never done
than Morpheus.
I've never done Morpheus. I've never done anything that's super painful because I just think that mentally, I just think anything that's that painful is really not good for your skin barrier. So I wouldn't want to do that. I love Clear and Brilliant. I haven't done Clear and Brilliant in like a year and a half because I just don't really know where to do that in LA. I go to this place in New York called, what's it called? Oh my God. What's it called? It's called, hold on, let me tell you. I love this place because they do Vivace and Clear and Brilliant in New York. It's called JTAV Skin Clinic. Is that what it's called? JTAV Skin Clinic. Yeah. But in LA, I like this place called, it's Nurse Vanessa. It's called The Things We Do, The Things We Do. And she does Vivace for me. And I love, love, love that. So I've never done soft wave because it's very painful apparently. And I just think it messes with, like, I don't want to mess with like the fat in my face, you know?
I got a peel. You know, I don't do peels, right? But the girl that I go to for my lip blushing, Erin at Contour and Ink I'm obsessed with her and her whole thing.
Mhm.
She was like, I know what we can do for your dark spots to bring them up. She's like, you're going to do this peel. It's a very, very gentle. There's no downtime. It's a series of 4 of them. I've just done my second one yesterday and I've been getting compliments on my skin already. It's a chemical peel, but it's very, very, very subtle. I mean, very like gentle. It's
I
called,
mean, I don't think people weren't really asking for like what you do to your skin.
oh,
The questions,
that's true.
the questions were for me, but
True.
so.
All right, well, I'll just tell people in case they want my skin.
Okay.
It's called Bio Repeal C13. I did the blue gold one, apparently. Anyway, it works from the inside out. There's no seasons to it. Like you can go in the sun afterwards. It's not photosensitive, very gentle, very little, just dry skin afterwards. Nothing crazy, no big peeling. And I really think it's working. So
Okay. Well, you do
highly
look
recommend
fantastic.
the Repeal.
You look fantastic. I'm trying a new laser. I'm doing a new laser, which is a little risky because I've stayed away from lasers a lot. Like I'll do that clear and
You
brilliant
used to be addicted to lasers.
I was addicted to lasers, but I stay away from them. Now I'll just do like, the microneedling Vivace once a year. I try to do less is more, but I am doing a new laser. It's for sun damage. It's called Pico. And it's a little risky because I'm
How do you
doing
spell
this.
that? Like the street?
I don't. Yeah, I think so. I've never done it. I'm doing it with Nurse Vanessa, which is a little risky because I'm doing it on a Monday and I leave town on a Wednesday. So it's a little risky.
Why is that risky? You can't fly after a peel?
No, just like, what if I look crazy? I don't know.
Like for the airplane? Or
I'm
for
going
like
to
our...
I'm going to a
'cause
wedding.
You're going to a wedding. Oh, that is
Yeah.
risky. Well, then you should really look into the downtime.
I know. I need to do a little research.
You should do a lot of research because it's going to be, oh my God, I'm just picturing you at this fancy ass wedding with just like burns all over your faces, all over your face.
Oh, I can't. I'd cancel. I couldn't show my face.
All of a sudden they're like, oh, this is interesting. Your mustache really lit up. We don't know why, but it's a little red there. Just a little red. I'm sure it'll go down. Just put some ice on it. And then it's just like purple.
Me at that wedding with
Oh
crazy
my God.
with crazy laser face would just
Hysterical.
Oh, God, just terrible. We can't let that happen.
No.
All right, Erin, it was great to see you. Erin, I'd love to say that this was a pleasure,
But it wasn't.
it's always a chore.
Well, let's see. Your boob is out. Let's see.
Oh my God, wait, that will go. Wait, hold on a second. I'd love to say that
This was a pleasure.
actually, I don't know. We should probably just keep it for ratings,
Keep it. Love
Keep
to keep it.
But someone had written me and was like, Sarah, your boob is out on YouTube. And I was like kind of offended that that's like didn't go anywhere. Like in my mind, if anyone, even like a low rent, like a loser had boob out, that would be on
It would
the
go
daily.
places.
It would go places. It would be at least like be on some sad like Instagram handle or something, but nobody caught it. And my boob was totally out. So if you're interested in my boob, it's on YouTube.
Find it
Check
on YouTube and maybe like put it on Reddit for Sarah, or
Yeah.
TikTok, something.
Something.
Put it somewhere.
Put it
All right.
somewhere.
Guys, you have your homework.
Always a pleasure. Never a pleasure.
You get it wrong every
Always
time.
a chore.
All right. Gotta go.